boy, I'm back at it. Took a step and bounced backwards. Never lost status, y'all can chase where the cash is. Mine's in the safe and the bank, swipe plastic. Honcho in the condo, chillin' in Port Aransas. Damn kid, I came a dreamin', living lavish with models who speak Spanish. Sip wine under cabanas, need a G5 dealer. Pit bull couldn't fathom I'm a loose end when I pull pins, causing damage. Enigmatic, and watch them spark like a matchstick. Blessings on the track that I rap, boom Baptist, the Holy Ghost. And got a spirit lifting from my soul, rolling up on Bible paper, blowing out some holy smoke. Just a joke, egging on the hate that I self-provoke. Look what I done wrote, music flyer than a London bloke.
What's going on, YouTube world? This is Eli, Walt, from Back to the Topic. This is our first ever YouTube video. Woo! So we're gonna have bad quality and like bad audio. This is our first ever venture, and we're doing an honest trailer from Screen Junkies. We're doing the Tiger King honest trailer. I'm familiar with honest trailers. Walt hasn't seen too many of it. It's pretty much like the old school 90s, like in a world where a man and his tiger live in Oklahoma type deal. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we're going to do a quick reaction of that. We've both seen the Netflix documentary series. So we're going to watch the whole entire video, probably react a little bit towards the end. Sorry. I got the burps. I know. Sorry. This episode is sponsored by Red Bull. It's giving me the burps right now. Watermelon flavor. So I guess if you're ready, we can go ahead and jump into it.
Without further ado, sir.
All right, let's get it.
In a world where the quarantine masses cry out for entertainment, Netflix will save us with the perfect distraction for our troubled times. Even though it's dumb luck we got stuck at home now instead of last month, or we'd all be bonding over how dumb the Goop Lab is.
We're coming up against some limitations of the matter-to-matter kind of healing, where you do physical to work on the physical.
Kill me. Tiger King. Experience the ultimate example of timing is everything in this true crime doc that replaces all your fear, boredom, and isolation with a group of zookeepers who will shock, delight, and confuse you with every other sentence.
They burned up 7 of my crocodilians.
I had bought a lemur with bogus paperwork.
I once saw a guy get his finger bit off by a bear outside my office window.
I'd like to introduce my wife, but my husband's at home feeding my brand new baby kangaroo.
In this series that's one part Coen Brothers crime story.
Would you actually grind your husband up, feed him to the tiger so there's no evidence?
And I guess that was your accomplice in the wood chipper.
One part Christopher Guest movie.
We got honey, we got barbecue sauce, skin cream, political condoms.
These are my personalized hand towels. These have been selling pretty well.
And one part snuff film.
And he said, oh man, this is a Ruger. You know a Ruger won't fire without a clip.
But since it is real, we have to grapple with the fact that we're all laughing at, if not outright celebrating, a bunch of broken people hurting each other and their animals.
And those cats trusted me, and so they could look me in the eye when they died.
Ugh, can we grapple with that after the pandemic? Or now I just want to hee-haw at some yahoos.
I saw a tiger. The tiger saw man.
He thinks he's people. Want to get into the exotic animal game? There's a few rules you gotta follow. 1, you gotta be a polygamist. Wait, what?
Joe asked me if Travis could be in a relationship with us too.
Dr. Intel has 4 or 5 wives. Him and Lauren Swain, they use the tigers to entice them in.
2, you gotta be extremely paranoid because everyone's out to get you.
He was already a paranoid person.
What do you carry that gun for?
People?
We put in security cameras, kept guns by the bed.
No, for real.
We found a microphone and antenna top of the gift shop roof. I could tell it was a listening device.
And 3, make sure all of this zoo stuff is just a stepping stone to launch your media career.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to JoeExoticTV.com.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens, it's Carol at Big Cat Rescue.
Now look at me how young I am there on Letterman. Man.
Leading this herd of catfolk is Joe Exotic, a zoo owner who looks like you hit randomize on the Fallout character creator, where even the basic facts of his life sound like the last things an AI would spit out before it crashes.
The gay gun-cane redneck with a mullet.
He's locked in a life and death struggle with literal Catwoman, Carol Baskin, an animal rights activist who used to sell exotic animal cubs.
Throughout this tape, we'll show you how we take them from the mother.
And now uses the veneer of a charity to obscure the line between zoo and sanctuary. And also probably maybe sorta killed her husband?
The lady who runs Lyons, Big Cat Rescue, killed her own husband potentially.
Her husband disappeared, supposedly buried in their property.
I promise you, he's underneath that septic tank.
Crazy.
Look at her eyes! She's totally lying! So suit up for the documentary event that took the genre from true crime to holy shit, no way that's true crime that was smart enough to give you just enough Joe Exotic to keep him compelling, because as anyone in show business will tell you, never go full Joe Exotic, and marks the beginning, not the end, of the biggest thing to happen to tigers since zoo books, because A-listers are rushing to play Joe. Spin-off series are already on their way, and you just know Joe Exotic is going to get pardoned by the president. I'm sure there's a job waiting for him at the EPA.
Guess what, mother?
Starring Joe's crack team of employees.
I'm working with people that just got out of prison.
I found this place on Craigslist.
Travis was a pothead from hell.
Kept me sober, not drinking.
First guy to the zoo, I didn't really know anything about the zoo.
I worked at the ammo section. When I got the job offer to work for Joe, I was like, what's the job? He said campaign manager.
Meat Talk.
There's only 5 buckets of meat in there.
Meat to do the wolves. Most of the meat was from the Walmart truck.
Expired meat, and that's what they ate.
Getting interviewed while holding an animal.
I'd like to introduce my friend today.
We have tigers.
Joe supplied tigers.
We breed them.
28 species.
The guy that got killed by the lions.
That's the way it was.
Oh, little girl.
Threatening to kill people.
If somebody thinks they're gonna walk in here and take my animals away, it's gonna be a small Waco.
He was talking about dropping grenades.
You can guarantee I'm gonna put a cap in your ass.
Somebody needs to kill the bitch.
I'll cut her f***ing head off. And then I'm gonna put a bullet right between your f***ing eyes.
Me and Joe made a pact. If anything went bad, we were going to shoot each other.
Going broke.
I don't own anything. This bus is not mine. Those cars are not mine.
Joe maxed out all the credit cards.
They had Joe against the ropes because he was broke.
Jeff Lowe doesn't have no money. Mom ran out of money. It's time that somebody as broke as me and you get in there. I'm broke as
Employees.
He pays the staff $150 a week.
$100 a week.
I don't pay anybody to do animal care.
Animal abuse.
He puts tigers who've aged out of playtime events in a gas chamber.
taking cubs into hotels.
Counts 3 through 7 are for shooting and killing 5 tigers.
Fashion abuse.
How many Affliction t-shirts
Do you own?
60 or 70.
Carol laughing at something she just said.
He's gonna get nasty with me. Dang near shot the neighbor's dog. I picked up the gun, held it on him. If someone were to kill me, I think it would push this movement so far forward that it would be worth it.
Shaq patronized these people? Aw, that's a bummer. Logan Paul? Yeah, that makes sense. No! The thin line between exotic animal lover and cult leader.
They were virgins or close to virgins. If they wanted to get to the top, they should sleep with him.
He's got his little cult and I got my little cult.
The thin line between exotic animal lover and drug dealer.
Joe kept him pumped full of weed.
I sold drugs to maintain my animal habit.
Open up the snakes, stick bags of cocaine inside of them, stitch them back up.
We call it meth mouth.
The thin line between exotic animal lover and exotic animal lover.
Little gets you a lot of.
Come here, you sexy beast. You're muddy, my sexy tiger. Let's see your foot, sexy lawyer. Come here, love me. Come here, love me.
And payback.
I've been doing this 20 years, never even been bit.
Bonding with them or you have a spook?
Ow, son of a bitch. Get out, man.
Emergency. Got an employee that was attacked by a tiger.
The arm is completely gone. We do not have time to wait. And then we're going to financially recover from this.
That's my favorite line.
Animal
That's a whole
crackers. When they ask how I'd like to be remembered when I'm gone, I don't have an answer except to say, not like this.
Like if I was sitting there concentrating as short as I could on the computer, then come and rub them balls in my face. They were like golden nuggets to that boy.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. You were good, son. Real good. Maybe even the best. Single-handedly achieving orchestra excellence. He's there, the Phantom of the Opera.
You always make me say the stupidest things, you guys. God!
Alright, well, so how do you feel about the honest trailer to Tiger King, man? That was a doozy.
I mean, the whole Tiger King thing is just insane to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot to make fun of, and then there's a lot to take a step back and be like, what just happened?
How is this reality?
What is this?
Exactly. How do people live like this? And these are people like you and I that live not too far from where we live.
Yeah.
Not too many states away.
This blew my mind, honestly. I didn't know too much about the whole underground animal trading that was going on either. So this is pretty insane, honestly.
The parts of, I mean, like for me, like I love memes. Like memes is my whole entire thing. My favorite thing to come out of this, one of the Carol Baskin memes, they went by pretty quick. They were kind of whatever. But now, like when he says, like, I don't know how I'm gonna financially recover from this. That is me every day. Every time, especially being in quarantine. Every time I hit that Grubhub button, I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna financially recover from 2 McChickens that cost me $40 to deliver to my door. And then what he said was like, here's what blows my mind. Like even like Joe Exotic, like he has no chill, like at all. He gets no social like context. And so you're at a funeral.
Yeah.
Dude is dead.
Yeah.
With his family sitting first row right in front of you. You're talking about, oh man, that poor dead kid's balls, like golden nuggets right in front of my face. I'm like, if I ever
he
pump the like literally get this man off stage.
Then they started singing.
Oh my god.
It was pretty bad, man. There's something really wrong with him.
Yeah. I think but are we gonna say?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I think Screen Junkies didn't even have to like commentate too heavily.
No.
On this. It really speaks for itself. It literally speaks for itself how crazy it is. I do think they missed out on an easy Frosted Flakes like joke.
Oh,
they could have been there could have been a Tony the Tiger Kellogg's little joke in there they didn't throw in there.
That's true. There's some potential for that.
So do you are you messing with honest trailers? Do you like it?
It's not bad. I mean, I've seen some similar things like this before, but yeah, I think they do a pretty good job. Like they don't make it too much of a joke.
Yeah,
like it still seems like an actual trailer. I think it can go on a little bit too long sometimes, but I don't know. I think it's pretty entertaining.
But dude, I mean, for Tiger King, they had to cram in all the crazy.
Yeah,
within
it was a lot.
8 episodes of crazy crammed in all in a quick couple minutes.
I can't imagine how long it would take to do that. Like that would be a long
Editing.
time.
Things that we are not ready to do yet. We're still trying to figure out like basic software. But that's it, guys, for our first reaction video, our first ever YouTube video. Don't forget, I always want to say this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your mama, Facebook, Twitter. Get us trending. If not, get a snippet. Just put it on Tumblr, Reddit. I don't care.
Tumblr.
if you got what's the kids called again? TikTok. If you got TikTok, I'm not that old.
What's the kids call it?
TikTok to the stop. Don't watch. I don't know. MySpace. I don't care.
Oh my.
How are we gonna date ourselves in this video? They don't even know how old we are.
Put it anywhere. Honestly.
Anywhere.
But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.
Woo! Or what does the Pat say? Yer.